Welcome to another episode of A Different Perspective podcast. Today, I got one of the voices when it comes to this space of content creating. For real. Like, y'all know me, man. I'm not finna gas nobody up or nothing like that. When it comes to the space of content creating, besides Say Cheese, he's, for me, one of the, in real life, you up there with them. You know what I'm saying? The content be thorough, it be accurate. You know what I'm saying? He gives you the truth without being messy. You know what I'm saying? He's in the city. You know what I'm saying? So that's a plus. Without further ado, man, Urban Politicians TV, UPTV, make sure you stay on your motherfucking pivot, man. Big Ant, the spokesman. What's up, baby?
What's going down, man?
What's going down?
For sure, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support. Appreciate you bringing me on, man.
Man, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I reached out to you, and it was game over. You was with it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate
automatically.
that.
That's mandatory, man. If I see somebody in the city, they got the presentation together, they working. If you got a whole little format and you ask me to come on, hey, let's get it done, bro, immediately.
Yeah.
As soon as I come across it, I got to get better on checking all my DMs and mixed messages, text messages, emails. I got 1,000 missed everything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm bad on it. Now, I used to be good on it, but I'm terrible at it. But if I see it, hey, man, let me get to that immediately. But what I do be having go wrong at times is I'll respond to stuff because I know if they asking me something, I can't get to them right away.
Yeah.
I might be editing, I might be get some information or something, and I know if I read that text or that DM, if I'm tied up working, I forget about it.
Yeah.
And I'm just got you on a red message.
Yeah.
And I ain't get to do what you want to do. I ain't respond. I ain't had time to look at it. Because I be consuming shit all day long, man.
Yeah.
So, but nah, I'm glad we here, man. Feel good to be here.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
So,
man, you know, like I was telling you with my podcast, man, you know, it's geared towards a different direction. You know what I'm saying? As far as like just giving real information that people can, substance that they can take away from this, from after they watch the interview or whatever I do with whoever. Man, I didn't know you was in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of people do know you.
Yeah.
What you is, like 270-some thousand K
like
subscribers?
Over 200K?
Yeah.
Over 200K.
Yeah, you up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But for the folks that don't know you, man, who is Big Ant, the spokesman?
Man, Ant, the spokesman, born and raised in H-Town, Texas. Grew up on the north side, Greenspoint area. That's, for people who don't know, that's the first city when you coming in it, the first neighborhood when you come into the city off of 45. Got the popular mall, the historical mall right there and things. You might have seen that mall go viral with them Jays that one year with the girl in pneumonia and the Get Money Boys out of Lakewood and things like that for them concourse that year. But I grew up in that area, man, and me basically, bro, I'm a cool, laid-back, level-headed dude, man. Just really got into this rap and hip-hop stuff. Been doing this my whole life for free.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, everything with rap. Since out the womb, my people never kept rap music away from me.
Yeah.
Never kept rated R movies away from me. Since I grew up, I was disciplined, real strict household with my T-lady. Hey, nigga, no cursing. I better not ever hear nobody say you cursing. You ain't gonna da-da-da. It's yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. Real structure.
Yeah.
On all sides, from family, uncles, aunties, but rap and hip-hop been a part of my life from day one.
Yeah.
So I'm 4, 5 years old as a baby growing up hearing, you know, 8 Ball of MJG, NWA, before I knew who they was.
Yeah.
I'm hearing the songs, though. Then UGK, you know, so everything, bro, out the side. So this just been a part of my life from the south to the east. My pops brought every CD. My uncle was a screwhead. I always had everything screw drop. I always read magazines. We always had the hood tapes and everything. We always listened to rap music, bro. Me, my cousins, people in my neighborhood, we rapped all this. So it was just natural. As you get older, you progress. You know what I'm saying? You start getting more involved. I was going to all the concerts. So I never thought I could be a rapper because I wasn't no gangster growing up.
Yeah.
All the rappers talk about shooting and selling dope for them.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I thought like, hey, bro, I could never be a rapper, but I always wanted to have a rapper like lifestyle and image a little bit and do what they did. Then, man, one day I was just thinking, you know, man, what can I do? And I consumed so much, like, just interviews from back in the day from, you know, Sway on MTV, the legend Sway. Watching MTV, everything on BET, Rap City.
Yeah.
Then all the street DVDs, you know what I'm saying? Everything they dropped those street DVDs. Then the websites, the magazines. And then I was just consuming it so much. I was like, man, I got to do this, bro. Like, this one I'm on now. So, but other than that, man, I'm just out here grinding and working like anybody else, bro.
Man, look.
Yeah.
You said something. You were like, man, you know, you touched briefly about your childhood.
For sure.
What kind of childhood did you have? Like, did you grow up in a 2-parent household? Like, what kind of structure was it for you growing up?
My people were separated. You know what I'm saying? At a real young age, they got separated and stuff. They got divorced when I was probably like early elementary. So it was a single parent home for my mama, but I went to my pops on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? So it was always structured though, bro. Like it was never no like, get out here, act the fool. Of course, I bumped my head and did a lot of things that I wasn't raised to do, trying to, you know, being not misled or misguided because I knew better. You know how a nigga just gonna be rebellious.
You think it was more so trying to like fit in? You know what I'm saying?
100% as a kid, like when you were a young kid, the little things I did do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do nothing too major or nothing like that. But now I always been structured, man. Like get a whooping about anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We go to our grandparents' house on the summers and the holidays in Alexandria, Louisiana.
Yeah.
You know, rest in peace to both my grandparents, they gone. But like summers, holidays, we out there, Alexandria, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Any other time we out here in the city, you know what I'm saying? H-time, born and raised. So it's like I got flashes of everything. You feel me?
Yeah.
So my people always been there. I ain't never missed a meal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They held it down for sure. Everything wasn't always glitter and gold.
Yeah.
But I always had love. And then my aunties and my uncles, we always been in touch. My cousins, has always been love with them. So nigga, even when a nigga didn't have, it felt like I had everything. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? In the little, I always had, you know what I'm saying? I always had clothes and shoes. Nigga came up blessed. You feel me? So, nigga was good, but I had people I could always kick it with, family members and things like that. You know what I'm saying?
And you grew up in the hood.
Yeah, I grew up in Greensport.
And you know why I like the fact that you touched on the fact that because you had family, you was loved.
Yeah.
A lot of people tend to think that just because you grow up in the hood, like people like to glorify that side. Oh, I'm from the hood. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a hood nigga, this and that. You didn't take that approach.
Nah, hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
And then, you know, man, it's a balance because I stayed in apartments for like the first part of elementary, but then I was over there on the side where the houses at. You know what I'm saying? Which it ain't hard to get into the BS. It's right down the street, 4 minute drive, apartments all over this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a nigga never, like a nigga just always had some cool little structure. Of course, nigga was around, hanging with niggas and shit that went on. You know what I'm saying? Things that went left and been around this, been around all that type shit. But it's like, I ain't never just get too far off the structure or get on no crash out mission or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the whole environment is hood though. Yeah. It's all, the whole section, you go to the mall, is hood. You go to the corner store, is hood shit going on. Yeah. Go to the beauty supply store, get you a white tee, some hood shit going on. Nigga that seen the robberies. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Nigga that seen it all of this. I ain't gonna lie. Growing up, man, I remember seeing robberies. Like, I done seen my people get robbed. I done seen carjackings. I done seen, man.
How old was you when you were seeing all this, though?
I was like in elementary, bro. I seen a drive-by shooting in elementary.
Yeah?
Hell yeah, man.
What was that like? What was that story like?
Man, I was scared. I was scared because it was right across the street. You know, the Mexicans used to gangbang super heavy back in the day at GP.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the essays that stayed across the street from us, they was like they was older, but they was like the people too. You know, so I played with the kids outside. Yeah. Nigga, they had a highs party, bro. They got into it with some Mexicans done. Nigga, the essays came and spoiled. We wasn't calling it spinning then. They was just calling it drive-bys. Nigga, they came by, hit they shit up. then hit the block again, came back and got out the car and
Yeah.
started shooting. Then the essays, that was shooting back at him.
Yeah, it was going down.
I was like, what the hell, nigga? We right across the street looking out the window seeing this shit.
How old was you then?
Man, I was probably like 3rd grade maybe.
Yeah.
I was like 3rd grade.
Yeah, it was going down in Greens Point.
That was the first time I seen a shooting.
Yeah, people
That's the
really
first
don't
time I seen
understand
a
like
shooting, yeah.
how serious Greens. I think it didn't calm down though.
Oh yeah, it still go down, but you gotta be putting yourself in it.
Yeah.
Like like to me, that's the one thing about Greens Point. You got a choice.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, not everybody, because everybody household different.
Right.
But it's like you ain't forced to do nothing you don't want to do.
Right.
Like it's like a choice, but it's out there for you.
Yeah.
They got everything you want to do. You want to get into that bullshit, the bullshit there for you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't get took down if you getting out there.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so nigga gonna take something from a nigga gonna kick a nigga ass, you will get for this, played on. You gotta be on your pivot out here if you gonna fuck around like that. I always tell niggas, H-Town is a whole in the city. They got everything you need here.
Yeah.
Whether a nigga want to go to school, go to college, raise your family, you want to just be laid back in one of the suburbs out the way, you want to start your business, want to get into the car clubs, any of that, it's going on. Strippers, y'all can come out here and flourish. You want to get into that bullshit and the street shit, it's here for you too. You know what I'm saying? So everything is here.
Man, look, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So when you consuming all these DVDs and interviews and everything, right?
Yep.
What was that point? Do you remember that day when you was like, man, I'm finna do this. I'm finna go buy the equipment. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
What was that like? What was that day like?
Man, that was 2017.
Yeah.
Nigga was in the house chilling, ain't know what was next in life, trying to figure things out. The Joe Budden podcast kicked that off for me.
Yeah.
I'm watching that every day, just on the Joe Budden podcast, and I had just got hip to what other podcasts was like a year or two prior, maybe.
Yeah.
I had got hip to first Drink Champs, and then Rap Radar, and then Tax Stone, and all them podcasts that was from the East Coast.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know at first that Joe Budden had a podcast.
Yeah.
I used to hear the clips on YouTube that people was posting up, or maybe they was posting them up. But I thought he was on a radio station.
Yeah.
I ain't learned it was a podcast in 2017, so I was watching that every day. And then I'm jamming Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle just talking about own your own business, have your own brand, man, chase your dream, do what you want to do. And I'm talking to my cousin, and I'm talking to one of my homies and one of my other homies. And then when my cousin came to the crib one day, I showed him a podcast episode of Joe Budden. And I was like, bro, listen to this nigga, dog. This shit is be hilarious. This is all I be listening to.
Yeah.
That nigga was like, man, you can do this on your own.
Yeah.
Right there, decision was made, nigga. I'm doing this shit.
Yeah.
And I ain't looked back since. That was August 2017 on the podcast side.
Yeah.
And then 2018 is when I went on to YouTube.
Yeah.
So
Man.
I've been stoned down ever since.
Man, I tell people all the time, man,
Yeah.
if you ain't gonna have people around you,
Yeah.
see, like me, I ain't gonna lie. I'm an optimistic.
Yeah.
I'm an optimist. If I have something in mind to do, I believe I can do it.
Yeah.
If I have it in my mind that I can go to the moon, kinfolk, I believe I can go to the moon if I really want to do it.
For sure.
And you know, it's a lot of things that I've done that I wanted to do that I ended up doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of people stop or don't even start because of the people they around. Now, if your cousin would have been like, nah, man, you can't do that shit, you know what I'm saying? You don't know if that would have discouraged you or not. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that he saw it in you, like, hey, man, you can do that shit too.
Yeah.
Bam, you went for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So,
For sure.
what was your first episode, man?
Man, the first episode, nigga, we went right over here to Greens Point. That Sam Ash. Like I said, I'm jamming Nipsey Hussle every day. Nipsey Hussle, Money Man, Mozzie, and all the Detroit rappers. And I'm jamming H-Town niggas, of course, too. But them the main shit I'm listening to. And I'm a nigga that check all the rap music every day at this time. So, nigga, we went to Sam Ash. I went to Sam Ash, got one microphone. Then went to a pawn shop. Got the little, what they call them, the little board thing. One of them little small, what the fuck they call them shits? Mixer.
Yeah, mixer.
Got a small little mixer about this big. Still got that motherfucker too. Got that from the pawn shop. Got the mic from Sam Ash. and got the stand from saying ass, set it in the middle of the table in between me and two of the other homies and recorded it right there. That's the first episode, right in my kitchen.
So when you started, it was you and your homies, right?
Yeah. Me, my homie, and two of my cousins. That was 2017.
So how did it end up just being you?
I had more of a like just love and passion for it. I wanted to do this every day. I told myself I got to do it every day, and I got to do it for free. From day one, I already was getting the game from other creators like Joe Budden, like other artists, like people like Nipsey Hussle, and it got it stuck in my head that you might have to do it for 5 years for free before you make $1. If you not willing to go through that, you ain't gonna make it. But I had convinced myself from the first day. Even on that first episode, I said, and it was a big lottery going on at that time. I said, bro, if I hit this lottery today, I'm still gonna do this podcast, bro.
Yeah.
I said, nigga, we gonna be traveling and doing this hoe. We gonna be vlogging in Miami and shit on the beach doing all this podcast shit, nigga.
Yeah.
That's what I said in 2017, bro. And then it was crazy because that was the right when we started was when Harvey hit.
Yeah.
Then when Harvey flooded, that was 2017.
Yeah.
Right there. Then we saw the next week the Mayweather fight went down with him and Conor McGregor. Then the hurricane hit shit.
Yeah.
So it was just like crazy. And right then, that's how it just kept to being me. Because we did like 40 episodes together. And then they just was kind of like, hey, man, we ain't really on it like that. Boys wasn't really ready to pull up.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? I'm going to YouTube with this shit. And I'll just start covering the news and shit, doing interviews in the streets.
That was dope, man. That's dope. That's dope.
But everybody always support me, though. You know what I'm saying? All my cousins, all my family, they supportive of this shit, 100%. My mama and daddy watch my videos.
Yeah.
Facts. My T-lady come on the live sometime and get in the comments and shit.
Man, how does that feel, man?
Hey,
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
great. It's great. Like I said, I got a supportive family, bro. Like, just, it ain't about the money support. It's about keep doing your thing type stuff. You know what I'm saying? If they see you being serious with something and they see you got a passion for it and they see you doing pretty good at it, they'll support it. I don't like to ask for people to do nothing for me, though. So I don't ask them to buy nothing or share it or repost my stuff. I don't like doing that, but I just like to know that you want me to win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah.
You ain't got to pray for me to win. Just don't pray for me to lose.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
straight up.
Yeah.
Man, let me ask you this, man. What are some of the challenges?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, I just got into this space recently.
Yeah.
I think I was pushed into this space, by a lot of people that I have conversations with.
Mm-hmm.
And for me so far, man, it's been some challenges. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's
trying to figure out the equipment, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? What are some of the challenges that you had when you first started?
For me, man, just really accepting that it's gonna be a long grind, which I did accept that early on. I think one of my early challenges was trying to get people to respect it.
Yeah.
Like wanting other people to respect it out the gate.
Yeah.
Because it took me a few years to get respect. Podcasting and YouTube, and in 2017, 2018, you was looked at like a clown.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, even though that's only like 5 years ago, this right here ain't really get respected all the way to probably like the end of 2020 when the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
See, pandemic hit early 2020. But when everybody started sitting in the house and chilling, we ain't had no choice. Everybody's like, we need something to do. It made sense. Like, let's check out these podcasts and let's check out these YouTubers. And then all the rappers starting to rock with it more and more. Rap and hip-hop grow more and more every year as far as just cultural impact and influence. So it's like this shit started going hand in hand even more.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, it wasn't like that. Getting the respect, having people respect your craft. I used to quit 3 times a week.
Yeah.
3 times a week, nigga. I might quit Monday, but I only do it for like a minute or two. You feel me? Hey, man, fuck this. This ain't gonna work, bro. I ain't doing it no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that love kept you coming.
Love kept me coming. I snap out of it. Like, I snap into it for like a minute.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, man, you know what? Man, fuck that. I'm keeping on going. F that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody's saying. I'm gonna keep pushing this shit. So that just the everyday obstacles, bro, trying to figure out ways to get the people to pay attention to what you got going on, you always think your stuff is the dopest, or it deserve to be up there and get looked at with everybody else, and it ain't getting looked at. You looking at your YouTube videos, nigga on this hoe get 7 views, 8 views, 20 views, nigga, doing that for a whole year. Then you might have one hit, get you like 5,000 out of nowhere, 2,000, 2,500. You like, oh yeah, that's it right there. I'm in there. Then next one back down to 10 views. You know what I'm saying? So all that, the process, it's a long process, bro. Nobody did this overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's, in this game now, because you can buy your way in to a certain extent, you still have to have something to bring to the table. But, you know, back in 2017, 2018, it wasn't really a thing to like, let me get out here and pay this nigga for an interview, or pay that nigga for an interview, or pay that nigga for an interview. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you mean when you say buy your way in.
Yeah, you kind of, you could, I ain't gonna say, you still got to put your grind in, but like that wasn't talked about in 2017, 2018. Like everybody, it wasn't a just laid down foundation and blueprint for it, because everybody wasn't up on it shit. So it was like you had to really do it when it wasn't cool. Now it's more cooler. It's respected. So I just tell anybody, bro, the main thing is have your tunnel vision and know it ain't gonna be easy. But was it easy for niggas to get to the NBA?
Nah.
Was it easy for niggas to get to the NFL?
Nah.
I'm gonna give y'all niggas one nigga I always model my grind behind as far as how dedicated he was. That nigga Riff Raff. Greenspoint Mall.
Horace Simcoe.
I grew up at Greenspoint. Day one. This nigga was in the mall every day, bro, trying to rap. Trying to rap. Nobody listened to him. Nobody rocked to him. I didn't bought a CD. But that nigga was off. So that nigga sell you a CD, nigga, one day, and you would just be like, all right, bro, I'm going to buy this shit because I know he going to keep asking. Let me buy bro shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me support him. That nigga going to come ask you to buy it again tomorrow. That's how thrown off he was, but he didn't care. Sun up to sundown, that nigga was in Greenspoint Mall. But then it got to a point you start seeing him in other malls in the city doing the same shit. Everybody called him trash. Everybody looking at him like he a clown. Then he got his break. People didn't see them first 5 years he put in. Nobody saw that.
That's why they thought it was overnight.
They thought it was overnight. They thought it was a gimmick. But a nigga like me saw like the nigga that wasn't getting no respect was able to get it in the dough. Just by staying consistent, grinding, and working. And I seen other niggas do the same type of thing. I seen Sauce Walker do it. You feel me? Well, nigga, hey, they wasn't rocking with that nigga like that at first. They, nigga, what these niggas on? This ain't no H-Time shit. Now look at this. Sticking with it, bro. It's the same format with any grind. Just different little, like niches you gotta have. Different little skills that you gotta apply. Different ways of networking. Different days of grinding. Everybody gotta grind. That's it, bro.
Man, let me ask you this. Being that you cover so many different topics and stuff like that, man, have you ever had somebody like an artist reach out to you and be like, hey, man, you tripping, you shouldn't have said
Oh,
such
yeah,
and
for
such?
sure. Hell yeah, artists, regular niggas in the streets, all that. I done had nigga come up to me and trip with me about something that I put up and I said in the interview, because I said I feel like this artist is one of the niggas in the city that's the factor. And the nigga felt the way about it. Like, came and hollered at me in person. And it ain't go nowhere, but then I had other niggas DM me or certain people get tied to a story. They didn't like how the title read. And I could, and you know me, I'm the type of nigga like this. I can understand why you would feel a way, but it's out there. You know what I'm saying? It's out there to a certain extent. But I'm not coming with bad intentions. I'm not finna down talk you. I'm not finna clown you. I'm not finna disrespect you. But if what is going on in that video that I'm making and somebody else that posted it up, I'ma stand on mine too, though. I ain't finna say what the other blogs posted it, even though they did, because I don't break news. It's hitting 4 or 5 blogs before I get to it. At least sometimes 30. Sometimes I done seen it hit Instagram 30 times, so niggas will holler at you about that. I just say, fuck it, bro. It is what it is. They'll get over it for the most part. But if they don't, we'll just have to deal with that shit when it comes. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that, man, because, you know, bro, I don't really read my comments, but I had read, you know, I had a few videos this month already that went viral. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't, you know, when I watch other people's videos and they talk about the comments, I ain't really get it. You know what I'm saying? Man, them folks be talking real reckless to you and about you and all of that. You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Oh, yeah, nigga, what? They gonna talk about your look. They gonna talk about your head. They gonna talk about how you
them
talk.
folks gonna go all the way
call you
in,
broke.
dog.
They gonna call you dirty.
Yeah.
And then the bigger you get, it get worse.
Yeah.
Everybody not gonna like you.
What's the worst thing somebody done told you, bro?
In the comments or
just in the comments.
Man, I don't know. They think I'm a drug addict. They do. Everybody think I'm some type of drug addict, bro. Like, nigga, you ain't never seen me on the video saying I'm sipping drink.
Doing nothing.
I ain't sipped no drink in years, bro. Yeah. In years. I ain't never had a drink habit.
Yeah.
I done just drunk because I be around it. Niggas are have, you know what, let me grab a line, bro. One of the homies. Like, I ain't grow up, nigga, doing drugs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a nigga that, you know, smoke everything, drink, whatever, nigga, you know, nigga, this ice time, nigga. Everybody ain't gonna do it, but I done did it. But I ain't never been a nigga that depended on the line to drink every day.
Yeah.
Not knocking nobody who do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know what come with the culture. Nigga, been sipping oil since a nigga came out the womb, so I get it. Nigga, my daddy used to sip oil. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga understand it, but nigga see me with a cup. Hey, man, this nigga be on that lean, man. This nigga's a druggie, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, why your voice so slow? Get off the drink. Hey, nigga, blow your nose, nigga. You seem like you got nasal shit. Hey, nigga, you sound like Slim Thug, nigga. Hey, man, this nigga big ass. Then the niggas be studying your frame. Like, hey, nigga, you big up top and small in the bottom. Hey, go to the gym. All that type of shit, bro. That's what they do. But I already told myself you got to be prepared for that.
Bro, I just told myself that yesterday, bro.
Okay, nah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't.
I'm going to put you down with something. Shout out Young Dolph, man.
Yeah.
Young Dolph said some of the realest shit back in the day. I used to jam that Dolph all the time. That nigga say, man, you got to know how to organize the opinions. You got to organize the opinions, man. You got to know how to
break that down.
Basically, organizing them opinions mean know which ones to take serious and which ones not to. Know which ones to apply to what you got going on, and the ones that don't need to be applied, let them fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because certain opinions you do need, certain critiques you do need.
Yeah.
You got to know how to organize them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And apply them to what you got going on. If it's some nonsense, you got to block that out.
Yeah.
You got to have tough skin if you're going to be on camera, man.
Yeah.
But you got to know one thing. Once you in, you in.
Yeah.
That's just what it is, bro. It ain't cool until it's no longer, you not cool until you make it cool.
Yeah.
You can make anything cool, bro,
Yeah.
to a certain extent. But if you want some player stuff, you commentating, you speaking, you podcasting, you politicking, fellowshipping with your people. That's why I call we politicking and fellowshipping.
Yeah.
Bro, you do this enough, it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Nobody supports you unless you already turned in the beginning. You already got a name and stuff. And then, even then, you got to cut the deck. You just got to stay down and make it cool.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man, bro, I done seen you sit down with a lot of people.
Facts.
A lot of people.
I did like 200 plus 300 interviews.
A lot of people.
I used to be the nigga sitting in the, I used to be right here in Greenspoint, nigga, sitting in the parking lot interviewing niggas all over gas stations. I used to be at Louisiana Fried Chicken. I used to be at the corner stores. I used to tell niggas pull up. I'm doing free interviews. I used to do all that shit.
Yeah.
That 2018, 2019, I was doing interviews every day, doing the commentary videos at night.
Yeah.
I was doing it every day. I was hanging in the studios, interviewing every rapper that booked the session.
Yeah.
All that shit's still on the channel, too, unless it got archived. I done archived a lot of shit, just archiving a bunch of videos, but a lot of them bitches is up, 20, 30 views, man.
Yeah.
For real.
Man, which one, out of all the interviews, which one you think was like your most memorable?
Man, I got a couple. I got to go, my first one, shout out to my nigga Pee-wee out of Sims Bayou, South Park, man.
Yeah. That
was the first interview that was just like entertaining. That's when I first started just really popping out doing them 2018. He went viral at PV. I don't know if you seen that video. That nigga got booed and got mad. And he made a song about the shit.
Yeah.
But they booed him on the stage. He got on that hoe. Hey, nigga, Y'all gotta be fucked. Hey, nigga, don't ever boo no Sims by your shit. Nigga, I'll smoke everybody in this hole, nigga. All you bitch ass niggas, nigga. Rest in peace to da-da-da. Rest in peace Lil Trey. Rest in peace to PJ, nigga, da-da-da. Fuck all you hoe ass nigga. Don't ever boo no Sims by you. Hey, nigga, don't ever fuck with me in this motherfucker. He going off on everybody. They booed him. He talking about, yeah, y'all trying to bull a real nigga, bitch. And I guess he didn't know what to do. That nigga pulled his dick out on everybody.
Nah.
Yeah, that nigga wild. Then they say that nigga jumped in the crowd about to get it. Everybody took off running. Like that nigga was just tripping because they booed him.
Yeah.
So he felt the way about that shit, nigga. He said they booed like 2 songs. So hold on, cut that one. DJ, drop this one.
Yeah.
Oh, they booed that motherfucker. So I went and interviewed him about that because the shit went kind of viral on Twitter. So I pulled up with him, and that nigga was, me and that nigga still like that. All he got to talk to bro at all. I could just hit him randomly. Where you at, boy? I'm at my bayou. Nigga, I'm finna pull up on you. I'm by South Park. So that was a memorable one, just the whole interview outside. Then that Sauce Walker one I did that one in the parking lot, 281 Studios. That shit was wild because he had just bought a car and shit. So he was all turned up in his zone, in his mix. That one, and it did traction. Like, it made people tune in to the interview because we talked for like an hour and a half, and it was during the pandemic. Yeah. So everybody was kind of chill. That was a big one. Man, so many. Shout out to my dude TG out of Cali, out of LA. I started rocking with him while he was in prison. In 2018, when I got started, and we locked in, and me just doing an interview with him while he was in prison. Yeah. That was pretty big. That was big. And then when he came home, he came out here on tour with Maxo Cream one time, and I interviewed him out here too. Yeah. Pulled up to the crib. I interviewed him at the crib, man. So that one was a big. It's so many though, bro. I did so many interviews from all over, all type of people and stuff. Then also shout out to my boy OG Percy too.
I was just about to ask you about OG Percy, man.
OG Percy got requested by my supporters in my chat. I got a few hundred people that rock with me that's always gonna tap in. Even if they don't tap in live, they'll just come tap in with the content, and they always comment on the videos, and they rock with the videos and what I'm putting down. So people was asking me to get with him, and then I had my homie, my bro, New Money, he was asking me to get with him. Yeah. Like, man, I rock with OG Percy. I was never really checking him out. Yeah. I wasn't really paying attention to it like that. And then I was at the studio. I said, man, I'm finna go to Dallas. My boy Chubb coming out. Hey, man, you finna go to Dallas? Man, interview OG Percy, man. Get with OG Percy. Went and did it, and that nigga had me rolling. So it was like, that was just a memorable first interview. And it just was crazy. So that was live too. I got so many, bro. It's just, I can't remember. And it ain't even no bunch of big superstars I interviewed. It had been regular people that mothers ain't know, but it was live to me. Like, I enjoyed it, you feel me? Yeah. For sure.
Man, being that you interview people, huh? Yeah. How was it for you getting interviewed and being on that blue couch? You was on Real Life, huh?
Yeah, I was on Real Life. Yeah. Oh, no, that was live because Real Life got their players set up. I always looked at them. When I came in the game, they was already going up and having the, they had been in the game, like just doing production and everything out there in the DF Dub. So when I hit up Jeff, I hit the DM. At first, I was like, man, what's going on? I was like, man, I'm going to be in Dallas. I want to come rock with y'all and work. Let's do a collab. Like, let me interview y'all. Y'all interview me. And then it's like, just pull up. Yeah. They ain't give me no description or nothing. They was like, let us know when you here. I was like, bet. So I got there, and I was like, what's up? What time y'all want me to come? It's like, pull up at this time. They wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? They just dropped the address, pull up. And then I got there, I was like, damn, these niggas like, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't know how I was finna go. Nigga, when I pulled up, they like, yeah, nigga, man, we know who you is, nigga. We watching this, nigga. We watch all you. We know who you is, bro. My boy Jeff, shout out Joker, shout out to the whole Real Life Street Stars team, man. Everybody over there. So it was crazy when I pulled up over there. It was live. And I'm gonna tell you some crazy thing I'm gonna put you down with. That first Jaguar Wright interview they did.
You was there?
I was there.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you about that, man. Yeah. Bruh, how I ain't trying to lie. I'm trying to tap in with Jaguar. I'm trying to tap in, bro, because Jaguar be having, she be having the business she know. You know what I'm saying? So how was it interviewing Jaguar, man?
It was cool But, you know, that ain't really my lane of interviewing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own lane. That ain't really my lane. But Jeff was like, hey, you want to co-host?
Yeah.
And I was like, really, I never did a co-host interview. I was like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah.
So I just sat on, and it was just crazy because I couldn't stop laughing at the stuff she was saying at times. And someone was like, oh, nah, this kind of over the top. So I wouldn't laugh because I think at times if you grill you in on certain things, I was like, let me be quiet, nigga. I don't want nothing to do with this. And then one time she like snapped on the nigga up in there.
On you?
Yeah, up during the interview because I like said something that she didn't agree with.
Yeah.
So it was just like, wow. And it was a time. It was crazy.
Yeah, man.
It was crazy. Jaguar Wright be turned up, going dumb out here, but I be like, hey, bro, that lane, that ain't my lane. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. But shout out to Jaguar Wright, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that you want to work with that you ain't worked with yet?
On the interview side?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know, the game kind of got a little bit away from interviewing.
Yeah.
Because the game that transitioned, man.
Yeah.
The game used to be, like, the part of the pocket I was coming in was trying to get that next big interview with an upcoming artist.
Yeah.
Either right when they boiling, or right when they starting to boil, they finna break, or right when they caught a good wave and a good sound and you can see he gonna be next. Let me get him before anybody else get him.
Yeah.
That's why I was just trying to do interviews every day because I ain't know who was gonna make it. I'm like, man, if you got a few videos, then come on my channel.
Yeah.
Nigga. So that rap, interviewing rappers that fell back on interviews, and I most definitely understand why.
Yeah.
You know, everything get clickbaited up, everything get taken and ran through the blender on the blog, so niggas be chilling. But right now, bro, for me, I do want to eventually chop some game with Money Man.
Yeah.
That's a nigga I listen to every day.
Yeah.
And we could talk about the music. We could talk about what he's saying in the music. Big fan of what he put down and how he grinded and came up. When he caught his wave 2016, my boy put me on him, my nigga Poop. Right when he was coming home from the pen, Poop put me on him. And then I was jamming him ever since. And Poop had just got out. I said, man, I've been checking out this Money Man dude. Listen to him. Nigga went crazy. I've been jamming that nigga since.
Yeah.
And just so happened, right when I started doing the YouTube and podcast, that nigga locked in on it.
Yeah.
This is a nigga I jam every day.
Money Man.
Money Man.
Yeah.
Every day. Just think about that. You jamming a nigga every day. And right when you jam the pod, right when you start your platform, that nigga repost you talking on his page.
Yeah.
I ain't tripping. I'm gonna post, bro. I'm talking about this project.
Yeah.
I say, man, that nigga Money Man shit harder than this Carter 5.
Yeah.
This goddamn trauma. This trauma tone going harder than that, nigga.
Yeah.
Trauma Man. I can't remember which type it was. It was Trauma Man. And I was like, nah, this hoe going harder than that. And he posted it up. So that nigga for sure. Like Babyface Ray out of Detroit. I want to get something with him.
Yeah.
I
locked in with Ray one time.
Yeah. Shout out to bro. He cool in person, man. I done met him in person. Real cool nigga. Solid player, laid back, cool, chill nigga. Really, you know, he really rap on the vibe of who he is as a person. No faking.
Yeah.
So him for sure. I jam him a lot. I do want to lock in too. It was somebody else I was saying that I just put up on there that I was like, I want to get bro on something, dog. I would like to get 50 Cent on something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get 50 Cent on a real live interview just because I like how that nigga be talking shit.
Yeah.
And not even just like on no beef shit, though. Just how he just got it, the way he answers, it's all strategic.
Yeah. Very calculated.
Like, he real calculated with it, bro. That nigga real calculated every time he answer a question. So, that nigga there for sure. I love to lock in with 50 Cent on the interview one time. Birdman, too, though.
Yeah.
I fuck with Birdman. I like to see Birdman engaging with this internet stuff. So that's live. I want to holler. Man, I'm really ready to rock with anybody who got a name in this. I want to get some of them big names too, bro.
Yeah,
like,
they coming.
Yeah, they come. I ain't rushing, but
Yeah.
see, I know right now I ain't got my format set up for them interviews, man.
Yeah.
Like, I do, but I don't. Like, I ain't really, my presentation ain't an interview presentation right now.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't got a bunch of clips of me online sitting down talking with nobody and chopping game. And you got to have that to make the people who want, like, artists feel like, let me go sit down on his podcast and highlight him and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that right there, like, I need to get that together. I keep saying I'm going to get back on it. I've been telling myself that for 7 months, man.
Yeah.
I get it rolling, few sit-down couch interviews, do a couple. then I'm back chilling off them hoes. Because
Yeah.
it'd be like having to like reach out, get it set up, and deal with people. But
you already got a structure that's already comfortable for you.
interviews, I always did interviews. I
Yeah.
was doing 4 interviews a day. 4 a day in the parking lot, outside, whatever, studio, parking lot, back of the store, alley.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere just doing them interviews, but it's like I go through phases on them. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, they're pretty much the people I want to get with. It's so many people I want to holler at, but them who I can think of off the top for sure on the rap shit.
Man, so look, who's some of the you heard of It's Up There podcast with Loon?
Yeah, for sure.
Loon,
I follow him
truth.
on Gram. Yeah, I
Loon
follow him
the
on the gram.
truth,
Yep,
man.
yep,
Loon
yep.
is the truth.
He doing this stuff for sure.
He's one of the people that that I look up to as far as being in this space. I like your content.
Yeah.
I like Cam Newton's too.
Yeah, Cam Newton
Cam
going
is
up
hard.
right now. He going crazy.
Who's some of the people that, you know what I'm saying, like you take inspiration from, or you know what I'm saying?
I gotta say that Joe Budden, man, I take inspiration from a lot of people though. It's so because it go back to Sway, it go back to Big Tigger,
Yeah.
it go back to Charlemagne the God a little bit. You feel me? Joe Budden, Alex Alonso. Let me keep it a band. Alex Alonso gave me that game, nigga, shoot that shit outside, bro.
Yeah.
Because I ain't really know about, like, the L.A. gang culture like that.
Yeah.
You know, we always had gangs in the neighborhoods. Niggas was getting in gangs in middle school, high school type shit. But I didn't really know how the gangs break down in L.A. I didn't really understand it on the cultural side and how it's been a generational thing, and this is part of their identities out there. Alex Alonso hit me to that and made me understand it more. But he used to do a lot of his interviews in them parks and stuff. So that right there kind of gave me some like inspiration to shoot it outside, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta have no studio.
Yeah.
And then that he was the one that did that. But you know, people been doing that. Gutter TV, Smack DVDs, Scoob Doo, you know, all the Atlanta DVDs. And I know I'm leaving some out, but it's so many. People everything that had to do with hip hop, I'm inspired by. You know what I'm saying? No matter what level it was on, whether I agree with everything you do or not. Like, you probably had something on that made me feel like, I don't like the way he did that. I'm going to do it this way.
Yeah.
But I'm going to take some inspiration from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So, anything rap and hip hop, bro. But I've been, that Joe Budden podcast, the one that really made me just say, let me get up in this shit.
Yeah.
Sure. Joe Budden.
Shout out Joe Budden.
Yeah, crazy man. I rock with that wild nigga there, man.
Man, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Before we go, man, for the up and coming people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The guys in the hood and the trap that got something to say or feel like, hey man, I can do that too. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
What's some valuable key points that you can give somebody that want to jump into this space?
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you some real shit, bro. I got a partner that I grew up with, man. He taught me some of the realest shit, and I ain't never tell that nigga this, bro. That nigga used to steal back in the day, like just breaking and shit like that. Like that shit was going real crazy in the neighborhood at one time. And bro told me, man, it's all about making sacrifices, bro. He said, anything you trying to do in life, it's about making sacrifices. And I don't know why that shit always stuck with me, even though he was talking about stealing.
Yeah.
But he was like, bro, people sacrifice when they go to work. They sacrifice their time, they sleep, and they, you know, away from their family to go get what they got to do.
Yeah.
He said, I'm sacrificing my freedom to get what I want. That ain't the way to go.
Yeah.
But he said, it's all about making sacrifices to get your shine on in life, bro.
Yeah.
And he said, anybody in this game, sports, business, school, it's all about how much you willing to sacrifice.
Facts.
So that's what it is, bro. A lot of free time. Give that free time up, nigga. Fucking off on them females and shit, man. If you take time out every day, you gonna get good at something, bro.
Yeah.
And you can't listen to the naysayers and the negativity. If you know in your heart that you want to do it, for sure take criticism. Take constructive criticism. But, man, don't let nobody deter you from getting out here and grinding, dog.
Yeah.
Because niggas gonna tell you can't do it. Yeah. Niggas gonna tell you it don't make no sense. But if you didn't figure out the blueprint in your brain and you done seen your pathway to success, it's all about tunnel vision, bro.
Yeah.
I learned that. And I ain't made it in the game in my mind.
Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't made it. Nigga, I got a long way to go, bro. My vision's so high up here, bro. I ain't did nothing yet.
Bro, you on the top 10 list.
But no, I'm just saying, though.
Yeah.
Different people, different strokes for different folks.
Right.
I ain't did nothing yet. I'm really just getting started and getting my feet wet.
Yeah.
How high I want to take it to, bro, I'm just getting started. But I understand the game now, and I got my own blueprint. You got to create a tunnel vision, bro. This is a real live marathon. You got your own lane. You can't look to the lane on the left, the lane to the right, and feel discouraged, feel like you want to quit. If you look to the lane to the right or the left, look at it as inspiration to keep going.
Yeah.
Because everybody got their time. Everybody got their day where they going to be the person that's getting exactly what they want and what they grinded for. One nigga shit might take a year. This nigga here might take 10. He might take 7. He might take 6. Then you might pull a muscle, nigga, and gotta stop for a little bit while you on your marathon and take a break and regroup. So you just gotta stay on tunnel vision, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you gotta go get the information you need. You gotta study your craft. You can't be closed-minded. You gotta open your mind up. And you can't think that people owe you something, bro.
Yeah.
Don't nobody owe you nothing unless a nigga owe you something. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga owe you something, nigga owe you something. But don't think a nigga that don't know you owe you. You got to make yourself be on demand, bro.
Yeah.
That's the key. You got to tell yourself that. Go so hard that you undeniable.
Yeah.
That's what I be trying to do. Like, I'm like, that's why I don't just really keep reaching out to niggas and asking niggas. If that ain't that I want to work with them or I'm too good to ask, I want to go so hard that, hey, nigga.
They reach out to you.
They reach out to me.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just chilling and working till it's like, okay, let me reach out to this nigga. Let me shout this nigga out.
Yeah.
Let me show that nigga love. And, bro, I'm going to be real with you. All of the top people that I came in the game rocking with, I didn't encounter them in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah.
Whether a handshake, whether a DM, whether somebody that they didn't hit me up, whether they didn't shouted me out in the video. You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kodak Black posted a nigga on his Instagram.
Yeah.
That nigga from this generation. I'm from an older generation, but that nigga one of the best rappers ever in my mind, nigga. Yeah. That nigga raw on that mic. So when that nigga, I was just talking about it on the podcast. I ain't tagged, bro, or nothing. I put it out as like a short. His people grabbed it. Shout out to his producer, the Reds. I might be saying his name, but he know who he is.
Yeah.
He put it up on his page. Yak came across it a few days later, posted up on his page and left it up there for like 2 months of me talking about him. You know what I'm saying? So little things like that, nigga, that costs money.
Yeah.
For an artist that big, nigga, one of the top 10 rappers to post you on this page and at you in the caption, nigga, they don't do that.
Yeah.
So it's like just that right there. And this a nigga from H-Time.
Yeah.
So it's just consistency, bro.
Yeah.
You can't beat consistency. You can't beat staying dedicated. You can't beat time management. You know, just get out here and get it, bro. It's going to come and it's going to take time. And you got to study, too, though. You got to put yourself in a position to win.
Yeah.
Because some niggas, they working, but you ain't doing what it take with the work.
Yeah.
And, you know, be yourself, man. That's the main thing. I feel like a lot of people get caught up in not being themselves. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody feel like you got to be like them or abide by their rules because they try to put you on these planes, bro. Like you got to be how they want you to be.
They try to put you in a box.
Put you in a box. Or it's like people got a mindset of structuring that you should be moving like this, like that, or according to how they live their life. Nah, bro. You live your life for you. As long as you ain't doing nothing morally wrong or doing no clown shit, man, let people feel how they feel. Let them talk how they talk, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't got to be out here trying to impress no nigga. I think we get that shit fucked up a lot in the game, bro.
Say that.
What niggas be worried about impressing other niggas.
Yeah.
That's the worst mentality you could have, bro. Like, don't get yourself in a trick bag trying to impress no nigga.
Yeah.
Or no female, really, unless that's really finna be wifey or something, bro. Because if it ain't that, what you doing it for? So I've been through it all. I done been stood up. I done went to the other side for interviews. Drove an hour away. Nigga don't answer the phone when I get there.
Yeah.
I done burnt gas. Nigga went broke. You feel me?
Yeah.
Don't know where the next dollar gonna come from, but still try to figure it out. Nigga, I done been through everything with this. Every emotion you can go through with it, I done been through it, not knowing where the next day gonna take me. I done went to, nigga, I done drove. Nigga, I done drove to New Orleans. Of course, the DF-Dub, Dallas, Fort Worth. I done drove to Mobile, Alabama, Atlanta, wrecked rental cars in Atlanta. Almost went to jail in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? One deep on the road by myself. And just taking the risk, pulling up the different hoods. Nigga, I had a car wreck on Cleveland.
Damn.
Facts, bro. Like, on Cleveland, I had a car wreck. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. My cell phone dead, everything going wrong.
Yeah.
And that's chasing this, out there trying to do interviews.
Yeah.
Nigga done went to L.A. doing it, Miami doing it. I done spent thousands, and nigga didn't get nothing done.
Yeah.
Spent a couple thousand to go to Miami. Didn't get one, like, new interview or nothing.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm telling you.
Did you go out there like with an itinerary, or you know what I'm saying? Like you had
freestyle.
You just freestyling.
We gotta try it.
Yeah.
You gotta risk, cause I always told myself I gotta get out here in these streets and grind too. You gotta touch the people.
Yeah.
That's why I'm at events. That's why like I went to the sneaker card event. Like, bro, this is your artist. You gotta go tap these people. Let them see you. Let them feed them. And then when you pulling up in person, and you hollering at people, bro, you want to do that. You want to do that too. You don't want to just be in the crib.
Yeah.
You don't want to just be up in. Some people do that stuff like that, and to each his own. But if you a nigga that deal with people in person, you want to get out there and tap in, bro. Pull up to some of them events, network, let them see your face, introduce yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to drop your pride and get out your comfort zone. You feel me? I ain't trying to long talk. But,
Nah, you good. Nah, you good.
Just, I'm just dropping my shit, bro. Like a nigga just didn't know, bro. Like a nigga just. Man, I done dropped my pride a lot of times, bro, and it didn't work in a good way sometimes. Sometimes it ain't work good. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the game. The game is the game.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Yeah.
Just keeping it a buck with you.
Yeah.
I had when I first started, I had a nigga that I thought we was like rocking. You know what I'm saying? So I had wanted to do an interview with him. You know what I'm saying? Give him some shine or whatever, and I got stood up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And being the caliber of person I am, I really didn't know how to take that.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I really do, when I fuck with somebody, I'm genuine with it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So being that it was somebody that I thought that I fuck with, and then to get done like that, you know what I'm saying? It almost set me back to how I was, you know what I'm saying? But I had to realize, like, bro, this what come with the game. Yeah. So to hear you say, like, you went through that, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, how did you feel that day, though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was in my feelings. I get emotional about some shit quick, nigga. I get emotional about some shit. Nigga ain't on no tough guy shit, but I'm a passionate person too. Yeah. Especially about this. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I done fell out with niggas over this shit. I done lost females over this shit, bro. Yeah. Like, I done had females, like, down talk this urban politician's teeth. Shit, and I had to cuss a bitch out. Yeah. Bro, I kicked the bitch out my highs, like, late at night over this shit, bro. Because I'm up here watching some YouTube videos and some music. Say, all you do is watch that stupid-ass YouTube shit. Say, what you talking about, man? I'm trying to do my little YouTube urban politician. She's like, man, that shit for lame niggas. I said, hey, bitch, get the fuck out my shit. And she's like, who you talking to? I said, man, fuck you, bitch. I grabbed that bitch purse. Man, I threw her shit in the front yard, all that. Man, we outside. Bro, I don't even be bringing females to my crib like that. Yeah. But nah, she know who she is, bro. It ain't no hard feelings, but I was emotional about my shit, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
This was before you popped?
Huh?
This was before you popped?
Bro, you be saying I popped. I don't feel like I popped yet, bro.
Bro.
Like, I don't feel like I popped, but this was like early on, though. This was early on.
I'm going to tell you something that you probably don't even realize, bro. Yeah. You in more homes than you know. Yeah. It's just be niggas don't want to click that subscribe button. They don't want to click that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If more niggas that was watching click that button, you'll see, bro. Like, you in more homes than you know, bro.
I get love outside, though. Like, people come up to me whenever I go out. Like, if I go to Walmart, people will see me, ask me to take a picture and shit. Or if I go to, like, the mall, or
and this
if I go to places.
He ain't pop.
No, when I say pop,
I go to Walmart, nobody asks to take pictures with me, bro.
But see, this is the thing, though. That's it. I don't look at it like that.
I get.
Pop to me is like you on demand. Like, I'm always on demand as far as like a certain level where the artist is tapping in. I got the people that's my everyday people, because I ain't never going Hollywood. I ain't never finna switch up on my people. My everyday supporters in the streets rocking with me. Yeah. And I got that other side too who trying to rock with me. Like in the industry and shit. Like we know about urban politicians, every platform, let's hit up Big Ant and get his perspective on this shit.
Yeah.
We need to hear what Big Ant got to say. That's when I'm going to feel like I popped. It ain't no number for me to pop.
Yeah.
It's about the perception and the demand.
Yeah.
Like, we want to hear what Big Ant got to say about this right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We know he going to keep it cool, player, and he going to politic on it the right way. But let's hear what he got to say, bro. We need to see what Big Ant. That's when I know I pop. Like, nigga, come holler at me how they holler at them Joe Rogan, that bitch-ass nigga Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying?
You don't like Joe Rogan?
Nah, fuck Joe Rogan.
Why not, bro?
Cause I don't like nobody that play with black people, bro.
Yeah.
For content.
Yeah.
Cause we don't play with white people for content in a negative light.
Yeah.
We be wholeheartedly joking.
Yeah.
When our comedians be capping on white people, they can laugh.
Yeah.
I can't laugh about you talking about we at Planet of the Apes because we outside in the hood in Philly, bro.
Yeah.
I can't laugh about that.
Yeah.
I can't laugh about you being edgy for your white boys, saying nigger with the hard ER and saying you think you can say it because it's in context. Nigga, just keep it 1,000 with me and I respect you. I said it because I want to be edgy for my audience.
Yeah.
But he tried to lie about that shit, bro. I can't respect that.
Yeah.
It ain't no pressure, ain't no beef with that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, fuck him for right now. I'll get over it one day.
Yeah.
But right now, when I'm thinking how I'm at, nah, nigga, fuck all y'all that be playing on niggas, man.
Yeah.
So he one of them niggas. He on my fuck you list.
Bro, what you think about 1090 Jake?
That nigga be out of pocket, bro. He be out of pocket. And I'm going to tell you why he out of pocket for me. Because I don't care about the street shit, bro. I'm not no street nigga. I'm not no gangster. I don't care about. I tell niggas, only reason I talk about paperwork on YouTube is simply because I know people gonna click it. Yeah. I've used some of his stuff before. Yeah. Because I know it's trending. I go off of that, so this is my business format. Yeah. It's about the narrative that he came with when things went left. Bro got in his feelings. I heard him say the N-word. I was not feeling that. Yeah. And then, I don't need to be a gangster, a street nigga, or a member. I'm not on none of that time to know what you did when you sent that grievance letter up to that ward, bro.
Come on, man. Yeah.
I got niggas, bro, we grew up with these type of niggas. We all grew up with niggas who gang members. We grew up with niggas that's hitters. Yeah. Bro, if I did that, you know what it'll be. Yeah. It's no pressure with bro. It's no beef with bro. It ain't no drama. But
it is what it is, bro.
It just is what it is.
But see, that's what niggas be doing, bro. Niggas be trying to move the goalposts when it's convenient for them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it ain't no beef. No, this is the thing with him. Do your thing. Get your money. If that's what you want to do that. Yeah. But I want the narrative to be correct. This isn't done to help the black community.
At all.
This isn't done to help us. This is done because he wants to get his money. Do your thing. We just need to understand what this is. Yeah. I don't like the perception how it come off at times like, hey, we gonna go at each other, but we gonna give him the red carpet and he get every excuse in the book. Yeah. Nigga, you know that ain't how they go, bro, where a nigga can go to put a nigga name down on a piece of paper and send it to an authority figure and they ain't gonna say, hey, bro, you told. If I did that shit, niggas don't do nothing to niggas who tell all the time. Yeah. But you know you gonna have that jacket on you. It just is what it is. Yeah. It's no pressure, it's no beef. I don't beef with niggas. I don't do violent shit. I'm just keeping it all the way 1,000. Yeah. I couldn't do that as a black man. My people would not allow me. And
have justification for it like
and even if I was doing the paperwork stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, do you know? Yeah. H-Time niggas know who you is and what you look like. If you was in that hole researching and looking up paperwork and exposing niggas, what's gonna happen?
It's over for you.
It's over for you.
Yeah.
Bro, we grew up our whole life. Niggas never did that. You never went and researched and dug up into other people's shit. You know, he didn't put something out that I felt like was necessary, like on that weird nigga that was doing them vlogs. Yeah. I was cool with that one, you know what I'm saying? And people will say, oh, well, you cool with it then, why you ain't cool? Now, I don't give a shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Call me whatever. But I'm just saying, it's the conversation that has to be factual about it. I don't want nothing to happen to nobody. I don't push and promote violence. I'm just saying that, hey, us need to get an understanding of what's going on and what this is right here. Yeah. That's all I be saying, bro.
Yeah.
That prison shit, that street shit, the reason why you not going to get an understanding of it is because it ain't meant for the people that's being pushed to get an understanding.
Yeah.
They not living in the streets.
Yeah.
The rap game ain't that, bro. The actual entertainment side, these YouTubers that's following, niggas ain't living like that for real.
Yeah.
Niggas is on YouTube. You niggas ain't out here stepping. You niggas ain't really holding down no politics in the streets like that.
Yeah.
You ain't out here punching on nothing. You ain't out here squabbling. You ain't out here trapping. You ain't out here killing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just is what it, not the niggas who really be trying to like act like they the guardian and they the say-soers.
Yeah.
That ain't my lane, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not on that.
Yeah.
But I just don't agree with that part of it.
Yeah.
Because it's not done to benefit us. And people try to act like that's being done to benefit us for the greater good. No, it's not, bro.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. It ain't for him personal.
Yeah.
It's just the whole system, the way the system worked, the manipulation of black people, bro, for financial gain.
Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like 1090 Jake.
Yeah.
I don't like what's his name? Adam, whatever his name is.
Adam 22. Oh, he's another
say,
one.
man,
Yeah.
bro, I don't like none of them niggas, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because this is the thing that niggas don't understand.
Yeah.
Bro, we don't go to you don't see us talking about Taylor Swift or what's going on in the white community. We don't do none of that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they whole platform is to demonize and demean us, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they get paid off of it. Keep in mind, bro, it's niggas, bro, it's niggas that be around niggas every day, and the niggas they around every day telling.
Yeah.
You still fuck with them niggas.
Facts.
So it ain't like you niggas really got a fucking problem with snitches, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a little nigga, man, that was trying to rap, little TJ or whatever his name is, bro, but the nigga had witnessed a murder when he was a kid, bro, and his mama made him tell.
You talking about the Pop Hunter dude?
The little young nigga.
I think that's who it is.
You know what I'm
Pop
saying?
Hunter,
But they
yeah.
fucked up this whole nigga career,
Yeah.
bro. Talking
Yes.
about the nigga is a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Bro, these white boys putting out this paperwork, man,
Yeah.
or trying to expose niggas. Niggas need to start checking they ass.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I ain't with no, promoting no violence
Yeah.
and none of that shit, but I ain't with the whole shit neither.
Well, see, this the thing
You know what I'm
with me,
saying?
right? So I understand Adam 22, 1090 Jake, they ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
They got solid fan bases. They locked in. They
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
They know that in their mind. You feel me? I just want the conversation to be factual. That's it. It's no pressure, it's no problems, but we got to have a factual conversation.
Yeah.
You are privileged because you are white. If I was doing what you doing,
I'll be dead.
I'd possibly be dead very quickly.
Bro, it ain't no possibly to it, bro.
Eventually
you'll be dead, bro.
You'll be dead. Simple and plain. We know this.
You know what I'm saying? So why? So if we know this, then why are we giving them a pass?
The
bro?
white man ice is colder. That's how niggas feel. It's called white privilege.
Yeah.
And when I see white boys acting like niggas, I always tell myself, it's gonna come out one day that you really like got some shit going on that ain't all the way 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I tell niggas all the time, bro, we don't get nothing out of crashing out doing nothing to nobody. I just want to tell them the real. Hey, bro, you here because you white.
Yeah.
Adam 22. All that stuff you did is a big percentage of that being done is because you white.
Yeah.
It just is what it is, bro. And we got to be able to, they got to be able to accept the real like we got to accept the real. We got our accountability we got to take too. Niggas roll out the red carpet for him.
Yeah.
Niggas let him in on it. Niggas let him sit at the table. He's sitting at the table with 8 gang members.
Yeah.
That's on them too. You see what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
if I was to move to Cali and start a platform and I'm doing all that, I think them LA niggas gonna kick my ass.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get an ass kicking.
Yes. Somebody.
I don't think I'll be able to throw in the white flag.
Yeah.
When they get real and things go left. I think, oh nah, nigga, we gotta get on you.
But you know what I think the problem is though.
And guess what? Same thing for us. We would do that too in Texas.
Yeah.
That's not the knock on Cali. I'm just calling a spade of how we are as black people.
Yeah.
This ain't even about them. This about me talking to us as a people.
Yeah.
Us getting better and understanding what's going on. You got to understand, this ain't Adam 22 or 1090 Jake or none of these guys' fault all the way.
It's
yes,
ours.
they gotta take accountability for their role in the things that go on.
Yeah.
But this been going on from day one in this country with us. We the stock, we the blueprint, we the marketing, we the product. We always been getting sold.
Yeah.
The yellow journalism, the propaganda, all these things got put in a pot of gumbo. Everybody can make money off of niggas.
Yeah.
You can set up shop in a nigga neighborhood. You can set up a Mexican restaurant, taco truck, Asian restaurant, all type of restaurants. Italian can be set up in a nigga neighborhood, and niggas gonna go shop and spend.
Yeah.
Can you go set up a soul food restaurant in any of these other areas that are strictly theirs?
Yeah.
You can't. That ain't by, they didn't create that. That's ancestrally passed down.
Yeah.
Through the propaganda from day one. Guess what the media was? Niggas for sale, niggas for sale. Mandigos, that's the media. They didn't have newspapers, so they used to just staple it on the wall. That's how they got their media around. That was the news.
Yeah.
The news is we got a slave ship touching down. The news is we having a city hall meeting. We gonna have them niggas up there doing the tap dancing and shit like that.
Yeah.
The blackface and all that. The Sambo niggas.
Yeah.
That's how they used to call them back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was the propaganda that was going on. It's the same thing nowadays. The blacks, they evil, they dark, they got the violence, it's contributed. We ain't fucked up because we black, bro.
Yeah.
We ain't down bad because we got black skin.
Yeah.
That's what they call it, because a lot of people don't like to be identified as black. So y'all get what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it cool.
Yeah.
It ain't because our skin color why we acting this way. We all humans. We've been programmed.
Yeah.
Sociologically, mentally, economically, physically to move in a certain way, emotionally.
Yeah.
Once you put a social stigma in a nigga mind, people don't understand how priceless that is. That the programming, bro, the mental programming that's been placed on black people in America is the reason why we move the way we move. And that's bigger than any record label.
Yeah.
Because it's bigger than these media platforms,
Yeah.
bro. It's the whole entire system, the government, the record labels, all this. That's why I say we don't get nothing from cancel. The game don't change if you cancel a platform.
Yeah.
It's going to still be here in
But
another
see, look,
way.
I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
See, that's what my platform is for.
Yeah.
I get that it's the media,
Yeah.
the government and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
But a lot of this shit is on us too. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? Like, bro, I'm for accountability. Bro,
Facts.
niggas don't, I said that I don't fuck with niggas that cheat.
Yeah.
That's all niggas got out the goddamn conversation. Niggas ain't get the point that I said that, but for a person to cheat, you got to be deceiving.
Yeah.
You got to be lying. It's the underlying character character flaws, bro, that I was trying to point out to niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, just like this shit that we doing right now. Yeah, these folks got us programmed, but then we pushing this shit even more.
Facts.
Especially with this street shit. Niggas want to be street niggas. Niggas don't want to be men no more.
Come on.
You get what I'm saying? Niggas want to be street niggas. Bro, it ain't shit in the streets. Everybody that made songs that the streets don't love a soul. Rest in peace, Chucky Trill. We know all this shit fucked up. So why are we still adopting this shit? You know what I'm saying? If we can't blame the white man and adopt the shit that's killing us too. We got to be willing to say, you know something? Fuck this street shit, and then we can tackle the white man.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Nah. And like I say, I feel like just for us, I want everybody to be held accountable.
Yeah.
We got to hold ourselves accountable. 1,000% got to hold us accountable as a people.
Yeah.
Black people, you have to hold yourself accountable because guess what? Ain't nobody going to do it for you.
Right.
They ain't going to hold you accountable till it's time to hold you accountable. And they going to tell you, hey, nigga, yeah, you did this, this is what your results is for them actions that you put in right there.
Yeah.
So you got to be ready to hold yourself accountable, us as a people. But also, nigga, I feel like if they gonna benefit from it, they gonna profit from it, you gonna participate in it, come get some of this accountability with us.
Yeah.
See, I ain't gonna just tell the record labels, just sit back and get rich, put your kids through college, make sure your family line and your generational wealth is in order, offer them niggas, but you don't hold no accountability.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you came out?
No, you good.
Okay.
It's on you. Go ahead.
Oh, we short?
Yeah, we good.
Okay, bet. I ain't know what you. Nah, we good though.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, bro, nah, nigga, we on that.
Yeah.
Everybody got to be held accountable, bro. If you gonna participate in it, You can't be a participant and not be accountable because every participant with us gonna get held accountable.
Everyone.
If you in the car, you part of the funding.
Yeah.
You part of putting money behind it. You part of the problem, right?
Right.
So how come we don't hold them a part of the problem? We know who some of these CEOs is. We know who some of these people that's running these labels is.
Yeah.
Why are we not calling them down? Because we trained. We socially programmed. We mentally programmed. Wait, don't hold them accountable. Only hold yourself accountable, even though they getting all the money.
All the money.
They controlling this shit, bro.
Yeah.
They controlling what we seeing. They paying for the advertising.
Yeah.
They paying for this.
They paying to push this shit,
They
bro.
paying to push this shit. We got to take our accountability too.
Yeah.
And then also too, bro, before, cause I didn't address that, I do want to say this on there. I don't agree with telling and snitching at all.
Yeah.
For the fact is, if you got out and you did something, bro, you need to be taking your accountability as a man.
Right.
See, they put that with the streets.
Yeah.
That ain't with the streets with me.
Yeah.
That's man shit.
Yeah.
That's, hey, bro, nigga, you did that to them niggas or you did that with them niggas.
Take accountability.
Take your lick, bro.
Yeah.
Take accountability for your actions, too.
Yeah.
Don't tell on another man to save yourself. If you signed up for something, you got to be able to ride that out. If not, get out the way. And it's cowardly to move that way.
Yeah.
I'm not saying nothing should happen to nobody. I'm not saying you should be killed. But once you get through your face, get out the way.
Yeah.
Go chill. Go live your life. Go live you a job because you're not built for that.
But see, I'm gonna tell you something else too.
Yeah.
When it comes to that,
Yeah.
to that topic, that snitching.
Yeah.
I believe a man should be a man at all costs.
Facts.
If you do something, be accountable for it and all of that.
Facts.
But then now, they trying to draw a gray area with this shit.
Yeah,
right?
nah,
So let's just say I'm a good kid. I go to school.
Yeah.
I play ball, but I'm from the hood and I got partners that do other shit than what I do. And they get caught up in something. I ain't got shit to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I have a future, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why throw my future away for something I didn't do? But the moment, when the laws get us and they say, hey, man, did you do such and such? Nah, man, I ain't have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? And the laws let you go. Niggas gonna look at you like a snitch just for you telling the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, for me, I feel like this, man. If you ain't in the streets, you ain't got shit going on, and something happened, my nigga, tell and get yourself out of trouble, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't, bro, because I was telling my wife the other day, man, bro, I went to jail. I took a case for a nigga, bro.
Whew, that's tough.
Say, man, I'm going to tell you something, man, and niggas ain't going to understand this shit, bro. That make me feel weak as fuck as a man, nigga, today. Embarrassed as fuck to say I went to jail for another nigga dope. That shit make me feel weak as fuck, bro. But niggas want you to do that shit. Yeah. When I came home, my nigga, do you think I got anything for it?
Of course not.
Kinfolk, all of that keeping it real shit, my nigga, the only motherfucker you gonna benefit from keeping it real with is your family, nigga.
Facts.
You ain't never gonna benefit from fucking with these niggas out here in these streets, bro.
Bro, I
you know
tell niggas all the time, bro, I keep it solid and respectful in this game. Just in real life, as much as everybody gonna make mistakes. You gonna fall short, bro. Trials and tribulations, getting caught up in a moment, that's a part of the game of life. But I tell niggas, like, even with this media game and this podcast and YouTube and whatever, the way I move ain't just about what expectations that my peers and my family got of me.
Yeah.
I got high expectations for myself.
Yeah.
Nigga, I let myself down if I do some dumb clown shit.
Yeah.
And I got to wear that in my mind and my soul. Like, nigga that made mistakes, like, damn, I did that. I can't, what the hell I did that for, bro? That shit was stupid, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, why? Just like you just said, like, bro, why did I do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Thought you was holding it down, sticking it to the G code, but we see the G code, niggas gonna fall on it. You gonna get, when it come to things like that, if it's 10 niggas, you might get 3.
2
2.
2 niggas.
That's gonna say, that nigga took that case from me, I'm gonna shoot some bread to his mama, I'm gonna make sure his book's full, and I'm gonna make sure he got number on the phone, money on the phone.
Yeah.
You had 2 niggas out of 10 that's gonna do that.
Yeah.
The rest of them gonna be like, man, that nigga took that case, bro. That's on him.
Yeah.
You don't got niggas who gonna do that. So I tell niggas, bro, get out the car. And if you a nigga that's living like that, keep them niggas that ain't, keep niggas from around you and put niggas who ain't supposed to be. But who niggas talking about fall partners and all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
That sound like you got a crash dummy.
Yeah.
That's a nice way of saying a crash dummy. I got a fall partner. I do believe in protecting the bag.
Yeah.
But, bro, don't fuck a nigga life up for you.
Yeah.
Hell nah, nigga. Don't fuck a nigga life up for you at all, bro.
Yeah.
But if you do, you better make sure that nigga is overly taken care of, nigga.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, come tell us about that too. You can't be out here projecting yourself to be a real nigga.
Yeah.
But to each his own with these niggas, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not inflicting nothing.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't enforcing nothing on niggas, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, look, man.
Yeah.
Bro, before we get up out of here, man.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you this, man.
Mm-hmm.
You think Diddy going to jail?
Diddy?
Yeah.
Nah, nigga.
You think he gonna get off?
Get off. Diddy ain't got no criminal charges.
No, that you got a point.
Diddy don't have no criminal charges.
You don't think they gonna bring none up on him?
No.
Why you say that?
They already taking the money. Diddy gonna go through the rut for a while. I don't know what his career gonna be, but everything that they bringing up on Diddy is old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I've been covering it on YouTube. You know, I give my boy Diddy his stuff. You know, Sean Combs, a.k.a. Puff Daddy, a.k.a. Puffy, a.k.a. P. Diddy, a.k.a. Diddy, a.k.a. Sugar Daddy Diddy, a.k.a. Mr. Take That, and Take Some More, a.k.a. Love, a.k.a. Brother Love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's love, nigga, brother love. As Diddy said, nigga, quit playing with him. But on a serious note, ain't none of these charges criminal.
Yeah.
They filed these things under this act. And it's the Adult Survivors Act in New York. That window just passed on that. These are all civil suits.
Yeah.
You can't lock a nigga up with paper without evidence. They done did it, and it didn't happen, but Diddy too connected, man.
Yeah.
Only thing that'll get Diddy up out of here, and it do look that way right now, I don't know what happened with him. I don't know what he did or didn't do, but it looked like Diddy didn't cross the wrong people in that game, bro. He might have crossed the wrong people. I don't know if it's with their liquor brand or what. He most definitely probably crossed the wrong people. Then it came at the same time as that Survivors Act hit. So I don't think he's going to jail though, bro.
You think they gonna let him make it?
They already dragging him through the mud, but he ain't finna go to jail. It ain't no evidence. You can't lock a B. They could try like they did Cosby like that, but Cosby, he had already talked on one of them videos or something. What they call it? Deposition. Deposition.
Yeah.
Diddy ain't talking on no deposition. Oh, I don't think he would.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think he would. I think Diddy know better than that. So everybody on the internet talking, and then them niggas in them interviews too. Let me address them niggas, bro. All y'all niggas that was saying y'all was around and y'all was with Diddy when all this shit was going on. All y'all niggas dying bad, bro.
Yeah.
Mark Curry, Gene Deal. Y'all niggas getting in these interviews talking about y'all seen the man spiking the liquor
and ain't do
doping the girls up. My nigga, I ain't never been around no niggas who spiking liquor and getting females outside their mind so they can beat them down at the end of the night. My nigga, hell nah, bro. That shit disgusting. Y'all niggas just as bad as him. Yeah. Y'all on these interviews talking like y'all cool. Hold on, nigga. Is we missing something? Y'all putting yourselves as part of the play. Y'all ain't hit nothing. Y'all ain't benefit from that. But y'all was cool with it because y'all was down with y'all opportunity.
Yeah.
So, but y'all niggas ain't realize. I know people don't care. But I'm gonna look at them niggas sideways now, cause nigga ain't none of my niggas ever drug no girl, nigga, and we been in the club and let's spike the bottles, nigga. What? Hell nah, nigga.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? So y'all niggas ain't, if Diddy did that, the way y'all saying it went down, y'all just as bad as him,
y'all was there watching it go down.
Y'all, hey nigga, y'all might as well joined in, and I'm gonna believe you did.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't take none of the females home. Y'all partying with Diddy. You had your, so you the one, you the two, y'all the two niggas that said, hey, you know what? Let me tell my female don't drink that liquor because it's going to get you too messed up. You got this badass bitch right here. She done drunk the liquor. You going to say, nah, don't, man. Don't do nothing with nobody up over here. If you let the other females do it, then that means you going to let that one do it too.
Yeah.
Nigga, come on, bro. This shit don't make no sense to me. These niggas getting paid to talk, man.
Yeah.
They want to be heard.
Yeah.
And y'all niggas is down bad too. Y'all can't point the finger at nobody. Just keep it at 1,000.
Yeah. Man, Bro, I appreciate it, man.
Nah, for sure.
You know, this has really been a dope interview, man. A different
Nah, for
side
sure.
of Big Ant, the
Yeah.
spokesman.
Nah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure, man.
I appreciate you, man.
Nah,
You know what
for
I'm saying? Bro, I love the content.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I watch you all the time.
I appreciate it, man.
I watch the content.
Hey.
You go down my history right now, man, you're going to
Yeah.
see the content.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate what you're doing for the city.
Yeah.
I appreciate you putting us in position, you know what I'm saying, so we can get some more eyes at us, however we do it, you know what I'm saying, from the music to whatever, you know what I'm saying?
YouTube. I want this home up. We got the vibe.
Yeah.
You feel me? We got this the culture.
Yeah.
Like the clubs turned, the lifestyle turned, the living. I want us to get more in this lane right here though, like the entertainment lane and just cultural lane too, which we got our own, but just getting us more exposure, like everybody having their wave. And I want us to be one of the media runs like how New York and LA is. You know, Atlanta kind of one.
Yeah.
So people go do their music stuff in Atlanta. But I want it to be like that out here too, bro, where it's just, hey, it's like a melting pot for all this shit.
Yeah, we
on the way though. We working.
We gonna get it together.
Nah, for sure, man.
Man, for before we go, anybody that don't know where you at, man, how can they find you?
Man, follow me on Instagram, urbanpoliticians_Big Ant. Also, my backup page, Urban Politicians TV. That's like more of blog style. Every day I'm on YouTube, Urban Politicians TV. Make sure y'all get up over there. And also, man, the Studio 56 podcast, and I should have talked about that earlier, but I forgot. The Studio 56 podcast, my boy Pookie, my boy Twan, every single Monday, dog, it's going down for sure. Get up over there. Make sure you subscribe to that channel, too. That's what we do, the real podcast, sit-down format. Other than that, nigga, I'm outside doing commentary videos. I'm doing interviews. I'm doing vlogs. I'm doing live streams from the car, front yard, and the highs, the crib. We everywhere with this shit, man.
Yeah.
And we talking about it all, nigga, from the rap and hip-hop, the government. Nigga, we might be talking about reparations one day. Then the next day we talking about Brother Love.
Yeah.
Then the next day we talking about 50 Cent. Then we talking about Ross. Then we talking about this podcast. We talking about this, that. Then the next day you might see me on here with my boy, man.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is, so we here, dog.
Like I said, man, with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Until next time, man, we appreciate you.
Sure.
Thank you, my boy.
100.